Lawmakers passed a new bill aimed at helping landlords and tenants struggling during the pandemic. But some argue it doesn't go far enough. KPI X5's Devin Fehley live with a breakdown on the eviction moratorium. Devin?
Yeah, this is one of those quizzical cases where people on both sides of the issue, tenants and property owners, aren't particularly happy with the deal that was struck by lawmakers. Now, those lawmakers, they extended eviction protections and weakened them at the same time.
This is something that is going to put a tremendous burden on people.
Robert Aguirre lost his job at the start of the pandemic. He hasn't been paying rent since and worries he may never be able to dig himself out of debt.
The longer this goes on and the higher the rent is for any individual person or family, it's going to make it extremely difficult, if not impossible, to be able to catch up.
Robert, at least for now, is protected from eviction by the statewide moratorium signed into law by Governor Newsom. Under the new law, tenants can't be evicted if they didn't pay their rent between March and August of this year until at the earliest February of next year, 2021. But here's the biggest difference. Starting this month, renters have to pay at least 25% of the rent for the current month or else face eviction. And they're still on the hook for back rent. The law gives them a year to figure out a way to pay the money back. But property owners are deeply skeptical they'll ever see a dollar.
I think there's a lot of tenants that really want to pay their debt and not have that hanging over their head. The reality of it is I think the percentages probably will see 5, maybe 10% of the debt owed.
State lawmakers negotiated the eviction moratorium right up until the final day of the legislative session. Even its supporters describe it as a, quote, imperfect solution that they hope will stop the tidal wave of evictions they predicted and feared.
We have an inhumane housing system in America. This is the richest country in the world. We should be able to house our people. But if we're going to be evicting people in the middle of a pandemic, that's a sign of failure, and we need to reconsider our whole housing system.
So, Devin, if tenants and landlords aren't happy with this thing, what's the road to compromise? What do they want changed?
Well, tenants' rights advocates say that they would like to see some kind of rent forgiveness. They say all of the debt that's piled up, it's going to be impossible for people to repay it. They're also not happy with that 25% requirement. On the flip side, property owners say that tenants should have to prove that they have a financial hardship if they're not going to pay their rent.
I don't know if there is a compromise. All right, Devin, thanks so much for the update.